Welcome, everyone, to the Daily Juice Podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean Sagging the Money Green. Give me a follow on Twitter at Sean T. Green. And as always, Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM. Use the promo code JUICE, get a risk-free bet up to $1,000 on first deposit. Hey, all right, 2-1, not too shabby. I feel like I keep hitting these 2-1 games. We'll get to those, recap some hoops, more hoops on the way, going all pro. I got 3 NBA games and first look at a anytime touchdown hint. It is a backup tight end. You know I'm a backup tight end specialist. We'll get to that at the end. But all right, let's do it. Let's get to the recap. First up, get the losers out of the way. UCLA -5. Man, they just got worked by USC. Really good game by USC. UCLA's defense was kind of my angle, and they really let up 77 points. And shame on me for taking the chalky favorite there in a matchup. But man, I'm a sucker for this UCLA team. Again, there's some teams that have won me so much money on like March Madness runs that I just blindly bet them. So UCLA is definitely in that category. And I don't know. USC just kicked their ass. All right. Mavs +1.5. Wow. Fortunate to get this win. Luka went down in the first half. Thought we were going to be screwed. They played a really good second half. We're going to win by a pretty good margin. Suns ended up coming back. They got the outright win, 99-95. So probably fortunate there to get the win and the cover with no Luka. Last but not least, LMU -6.5. And again, if you think you're above betting on this LMU team or Pacific basketball, you just missed out on LMU dominating 79-60. Again, Leo Pepe. I'm sure I'm butchering his name. Super fun guy to watch. He's got these like crazy long, I don't even know if you call it a mullet. Something's going on with that hair. I don't know how you would describe that style. It's a guy who doesn't have any hair. I don't really, I've kind of given up on learning different haircuts. But he's so fun to watch. And this team is really fun to watch. There's an outside chance. I think they like Ken Pom. They're going to be in like the mid 80s. So there's a chance. Probably need maybe another like couple quad 2 wins, win a couple of games in their conference tourney. Don't blow any games. There's a chance they sneak in to the tournament. That would be super, super fun. And again, they kind of remind me of New Mexico, where they're just a fun team. They're under the radar. If you want to sound super smart talking to your buddies, just start hyping up LMU, New Mexico. Again, are they going to win the championship? Of course not, but they're a fun team and going to be sneaky come conference tournament time. All right, hey, as you guys know, picks are free, the show's free, and of course, plenty of ways to win, including going to youtube.com/bettingpros, hitting subscribe, commenting on this very video. Every comment is a free entry to win a 1 year of Betting Pros Premium. Sweet, sweet upgrade. Get your upgrade. And again, there's just so much great data, trends, predictions. Just again, the projections alone are super, super useful. Love their prop stuff. Again, it's one of the sites I always check when I'm in the lab, as the kids say. And again, if you don't want to win the old-fashioned way, you can always just go to bettingpros.com/upgrade. Bet smarter, not harder. All right, here we go. Bucks at Pacers. It's going to be a home dog Friday night. Give me the Pacers +8. Get that over on DK. Bucks are a good fade on the road. 6-11-3 ATS on the road. Pacers, scrappy home dog. Now, yes, the Pacers are without Halliburton. They're banged up in general. But again, that's why you're getting 8 points. Wouldn't be, and there's a number of guys questionable, so I wouldn't be surprised if by the time you're listening to this episode, the number is even higher. That's kind of the tricky thing on these NBA overnights is, hey, it's +8 now. It's probably going to go up when some guys get ruled out. Either way, I would wait. If you're going to tail on the Pacers, wait until as close to tip as you can, because I do think this number is going to climb, and the Pacers are a good home dog team, 11-5 ATS. They're kind of they're due for a cover here, and I could see this Bucks team overlooking them. So yeah, give me the Pacers +8 at home. Get that over on DK. Next up, got another home dog, Grizzlies at the T-Wolves. I'm taking the T-Wolves plus 3.5 over on BetMGM. Kind of a similar angle as that other game. I mean, T-Wolves home dogs, 70%, 7-3 ATS. And this Memphis Grizzlies team is just, I don't know what it is. They just cannot figure it out on the road. 9-15-1 ATS on the road. This is game 5 of a 5-game road trip for the Grizzlies. They've won 0 games. And they're losing them in really like heartbreaking fashion. Their defense is playing horrible. Like they are just completely different away from Memphis. And so they've lost 4 in a row on the road. And now you're looking at, in 3 of those games, they let up 122 points. Like you're just not going to win many games. And you're playing right into the T-Wolves' hands. T-Wolves also kind of looking like a sharp play. Again, early on the money split, so take it with a grain of salt. But T-Wolves right now are getting 34% of the bets, but 92% of the money, a.k.a. the people with big dollars on this game. And God bless you if you're betting 6 figures on a NBA regular season game. I salute you. A true D-Gens only. They're on the T-Wolves. So when in doubt, you want to be on the sharp side of the money. Again, the money's early, so stay tuned to that. But yeah, I like T-Wolves as a home dog here, plus 3.5. The Grizz on the road are just a auto fade. Have one road favorite here for the NBA slate, and it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, -1 at the Thunder. BetMGM is the place I'm getting that line. Now, for this road favorite here with the Cavs, if you like the Cavs, bet it early. Again, that kind of goes back to the staple of gambling in general. If you like the favorites, bet it as soon as you can. And if you like the dog, wait. Similar goes for like even Super Bowl props. If you like the overs, get ready to fire as soon as those things open up, because inevitably they're going to go up because, no one who wants to root for an under at a Super Bowl party. Come on. We'll get to Super Bowl picks down the line. But, Cavs super hot early, kind of cooled off. They've been dealing with a bunch of injury stuff. The reason I think this line might move against the Cavs, like I think they might close a bigger favorite, is wouldn't be surprised if Donovan Mitchell plays in this game. Now, this is a back-to-back spot for them. Kind of a get-right game against the Rockets. Whooped up on them 113-95. And I know it burned us against the Celtics, but Cavs are a good team to take with short rest. 5-2 straight up with 0 rest, a.k.a. back-to-back. This is where the situation, as we're looking at in this game. And I also like the Cavaliers' road defense. Number 1 overall road defense in points per game. That's how you beat this Thunder team. That's how you slow them down. So I think there's a decent chance Donovan Mitchell plays. So I think if they announce he's going to play, obviously this line is going to go up. They didn't play him against the Rockets. Said it was because of the groin. I think it's kind of a groin mixed with like half resting thing, taking it easy because he did tweak it a little bit. I know it's weird that tweak is a medical term. Like, wait, we can't figure out he just tweaked it. Like, what does that mean? I know what that means, but if someone asked me to explain what does tweaking your groin mean, I would have no idea how to actually explain it. But he tweaked his groin, and I think they kind of gave him that rest day. I think he plays, and I think that's going to be big. So if you like the Cavs, lock it in early. I have a feeling it's going to close 2.5, maybe 3. All right, hey, first of my conference championship props, going to the Chiefs-Bengals game. And we're going to get down on Mitchell Wilcox anytime touchdown, plus 1,300 on FanDuel. I kind of liked Mitchell Wilcox even before I learned about the Hayden Hurst injury news. Hayden Hurst is dealing with a calf injury. He was limited in practice. I know what you're thinking. Oh, calf injury. We see guys play through that all the time, Sean. You're no doctor. He'll be fine. Just be wearing that heating pad that Christian McCaffrey had on the sidelines. He'll be all right. Not so fast, because Hayden Hurst missed 3 games in December. You know why? Calf injury. So it becomes a red flag when it's something that you already missed games for and then you're re-aggravating it. let's walk it through. Last game, Mitchell Wilcox was out there, 45% snap share, even got 2 targets. That's with a healthy Hayden Hurst. Last couple of games, Wilcox filled in for no Hayden Hurst. He had 3 for 34 for 1 touchdown, and then he was 6 catches on 6 targets for 35 yards. So the last 2 games with no Hayden Hurst, 9 targets and 9 catches, highly efficient. This Bengals team, even if you go back to the year before where they didn't have Hayden Hurst, they got Uzomah. They got him involved in the playoffs, scoring touchdowns. The same, I think, is a great spot for Mitchell Wilcox. And again, it's that same injury, so I think there's a chance Hayden Hurst doesn't play. If you like it, I would definitely bet it now, because if he gets ruled out, this thing's going to go down to like 600, 700. So good to get ahead of this price. Mitchell Wilcox, anytime touchdown, 13-1. That's, a backup tight end. It's just speaking to my heart here. Cavaliers -1 over at BetMGM against the Thunder. T-Wolves +3.5 at BetMGM. Pacers +8 over on DK. As always, follow us on TikTok at Betting Pros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other podcast, a.k.a. The Sports Gambling Podcast. And you know what to do. Subscribe, rate, and review. And as always, don't forget to let it ride.